Hello, I am Gepwin. Welcome back to a factory town where we have some bottlenecks happening. Main one being over here, we're just not making enough fertilizer, which I never thought would be the case. Even with these farms running at a pretty decent clip, this is just not outputting fast enough, actually, isn't it? Yeah, that's interesting. This is just not outputting fast enough. I thought that no cross plan to use farm building a plate. What did I even click on? This is not outputting its grains fast enough. Something, I swore I fixed that, but I must not have, because last episode we got our metal belts going. Now we upgraded this thing to metal belts to even out this distribution. See, now this thing is just filling all the way. This forge is full of iron, but not fuel. Which means we need to fix this thing over here, and that's pretty easy, because right now we're just kind of splitting this, but this is full. This is filled up, and it's not producing at any kind of good rate. So what we actually need to just do is remove that splitter, go into the build menu, go into the logics menu, logistics menu, whatever that is, get a grabber, and put a grabber over here. And now this thing, it should be outputting at a decent pace. Yeah. That seems to be outputting at a much better rate. Does seem to be going every other one. Still, it's very full. It's at max workers, which is 5. We are at max workers, actually. We need to upgrade our something or other, because we don't have any workers. But that is actually going a bit better. We've got automated water. Got automated water coming in there. Got automated water coming in here. So both these farms, let's see, that farm's full of water and is getting grain. That farm's full of water and is getting grain. They're both getting animal feed decently. This thing's still making animal feed as fast as it possibly can. And we are getting more fertilizer. Is that backing up yet? Let's see. No, the fertilizer's not backing up at all, but this thing is getting more fuel than it is using, which is most of the goal. So, now, the one thing that we really kind of need to make is cakes. We're researching mana transmission, which is the last thing that we need to research before the end times come. Because we need cake. We need cake if we're going to research anything else. And as much as I want to get some rail systems going, we need to make a rail depot, something. Yeah, we need to make a rail something. What's going on with this? What's going on with this farm? Or not farm. This input and output are stalled, but they're both full of wool. So the fertilizer doesn't seem to be that much of a problem. Okay. I'm worried about fertilizer. I'm always worried about fertilizer and things backing up. Alright, let's get a kitchen going. Well, first things first, we have to build some more houses because we don't have enough people to build more houses. We're going to need to build out a few more layers here. There we go. Give me this house then. Darn. I should have built it out more in the middle, apparently. In the middle. There we are. So I want to get houses down. We're going to upgrade the houses. Then I want to get the houses into upgrades so we can get more people. So upgrade. We should have enough of those wooden planks, reinforced wooden planks, to get all these up to top. Yep, level 5. They're all selling stuff. They're all pretty happy. I suppose we could use some more raw goods to keep anyone a little bit more happy, but overall they're not doing too bad, I suppose. What's going on with this farm? Does this farm have fertilizer? No. This guy's bringing water. Where's the fertilizer from this farm going? Someone's taking the fertilizer away from that farm. I'm not sure who, but oh well. It must be working, otherwise it'd be backed up. So we really need to start making cakes, because I really want to start messing with the rails, but we're gonna need computer blocks, and computer blocks need cake, and cake needs what does cake need? Cake needs the kitchen? Is that a thing? Can I click on? No. Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. Yeah, cake is gonna need the kitchen. So if we put a kitchen kind of over here somewhere. I've forgotten to start my timer. Excuse me. Forgot to start my timer, so I have no idea how long I have been recording for. Oh well, we'll guess. We'll guesstimate. So I have a kitchen over here, and I say that I need this kitchen to make cake. I'm gonna need flour, sugar, butter, jam. Butter needs milk, jam needs apples, flour needs wheat, sugar needs sugar. Alright, first things first. We need buildings, farm. Farm here for sugar. Alright. We make farm, farm makes sugar. Sugar, go. Sugar don't go. Sugar don't go. Sugar don't go like that. Alright. Alright, other belt. There we go. We make sugar. Farm makes sugar. Farm good sugar. Good sugar. Good farm sugar. Okay, we also need apples. We need apples, and to get apples, we're going to need... I don't know what that noise is. That's a horrible noise. What is that horrible noise? I hate it. Alright, now to make apples. To make apples, we're gonna need... These guys are all stuck because they can't put anything else in this building. I don't even know what they're all bringing. Don't know what they're all bringing anywhere. So we need apples. Which means we need to take some apples into a storage area. Which means we need a storage area. Nope. Barn. Buildings. Barn. There we go. This is horrible, but I'm actually just going to put this barn right here for now. And we're going to... Uh-oh. Ooh, that didn't seem good. That wasn't good at all. Alright. We're going to reroute this over top. We're going to route apples into that barn, because we're going to need some of those. Okay, it should be pretty quick, because we just need, like... Yep, mana is completed, which means... Unlock mana transmitter. Mana receiver. So now we need purple coins for everything. Mana pipe, mana pipe. So we unlocked a lot of things. A lot of things. This guy is filled with sugar. Alright. I think the only actual pasture building that we're going to need is... That well's going. Yeah, I know we have new buildings. We're going to need a pasture, but I think the only actual pasture building that we need is cheese. Or milk, rather. Darn, no. Okay, so we need to move that building. We need another kitchen. Build a kitchen back here. Let that go that way. And this is going to need to make butter, which needs milk, which needs pasture, which we got over here. Thank you. Put the pasture that way. I was going to build a new well, but actually I want this well. I want this well to feed both of these buildings. because that should work out pretty well. Yep. But of course I need the logistics blocks and the grabbers. I feel like I'm not explaining myself well here. Grabber and grabber. There we go. We need to create a new production line for the milk. That needs water. That's fine. Come on. The water we're going to send out of this pasture and into this one kitchen. Or not water. The milk we're sending out of this one pasture and into this kitchen. That will make us the butter. All in service of this cake that we're going to need here. We have apples in storage. So we didn't need to reroute those apples, did we? No. In fact, these apples are not even rerouting properly. So, stop with the research thing. Stop it. Let's actually just turn that around. There we go. Come on. Fine, I'll just remove those apples. Darn. Weird. So if you change the directions of a conveyor belt with an item on it, it won't always go. That sounds like a bug I should probably report. I want to get my logistics blocks kind of before I make anything else, really. Mostly because I need 2 farms. I need a farm here for just wheat. I need another farm kind of over here for apples. Alright, so that's going to be apples, that's going to be wheat. We're going to hit a problem here in which, in order for this farm to be farming wheat, I need to make farm tiles. I can apply fertilizer. That's a nice touch, actually. So I can make some farm tiles. Right? So we can make some farm tiles. We can put a grain mill somewhere. We can put a grain mill in here. This is not a great system at all. So we put a grain mill there. Let's grab some more farm tiles, shall we? Horns. Can I copy this wheat? If I go over growing grain, what will it give me? Farm tile, alright. So if we go to the farming thing and we plant grains, what is with these horns? It's like almost midnight, I swear. People in this neighborhood. I'm a little tired. That's probably why I feel like I'm not explaining myself super well. Anyway, we are just setting up another farm here. And now let's just see. So this farm, I want this farm to also get water. From a well. Any well, really. Which means we need another grabber. Give me that, please. Grabber. I need another grabber. There we go. Out of that well. These metal conveyors are very nice. So this is going to start watering these tiles. That'll take a minute. We'll let it finish watering some of those. Then I should... So, if I'm in here and I'm going to apply fertilizer, can I just... I can manually apply fertilizer. Awesome. Oh, this here needs to make animal feed. So all those are growing. This is going to start gathering grain soon, which is going to turn into animal feed, which we're then going to turn into milk. There we go, which we're going to turn into milk and fertilizer. Whoops! Oh, darn it, no. Okay, I need to put a filter on that. Filter, filter, filter! Logistics blocks. Grabber. No, that's a sorter. That's a sorter. It's not a grabber. I swear that I clicked on the grabber. Grabber. Only filter milk. Thank you. And then we can use the move tool, which is the M button, to get rid of these. If you click the move tool on an item on a conveyor, it gets rid of it. That's what we're doing there. Now, this farm here, we're going to need another kitchen. I want this over here because I want a clear shot from this well. This well is very full. You can get a lot of water out of wells. What I should be doing is sending that well directly into a silo, and then using the silo for other stuff. Oops, nope, I want well water going that way. Please, going that way. And over here. Then grabber. Grabber, not farm. There we are. So now we got well water coming out of here. Wells do not empty, like, at all. It's pretty nice. Okay, this thing is full of fertilizer, isn't it? Yep, full of fertilizer. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to build buildings. We're going to build a silo. Yeah, we're going to build a silo. We're going to put it right here. And the silo is going to take the fertilizer out of this. So, filter, fertilizer. There we go. So the silo is going to store the fertilizer. Not as much as we could in, say, a barn, obviously, but it'll store some. This thing needs to... Some of these things need to increase production. We're going to worry about that in a minute. Okay, now we need tree planters, farming. Tree planters around this farm. Quite a few of these. And this is going to make us apples. So we can plant farms, apple trees. Plant all these apple trees. There we go. Plant a tree planter there, tree planter there. The farm, plant apple trees. There we are. Plant apple trees. Haha. I'm tired because I just got back from vacation. With all some other things. These are just growing. I actually don't know if this farm needs... What happens if I try to apply fertilizer to this? Just got back from like an upstate vacation, which was pretty nice. Can only place on farm tiles. So the apple trees do not actually need fertilizer or water, making this entire thing unnecessary. So get rid of this entire bit of everything here. So this thing is going to take a little while to make the apples, but once it does, we want them to go into there. We also need scaffolds up here. Because making jam needs fuel, we're going to send fuel into this thing here for the apples, and we need the grabber to be there. There we go. So this thing is going to make jam, which needs 4 apples and a piece of fuel each. So hopefully this will be a lot of apples. These apple trees are taking a while to grow, so it's a bit of an investment, but once they do grow, I feel like we're going to have a good supply going here. And we have a lot of apples in storage. There we go. So I went upstate for New Year's. Had a nice kind of low-key New Year's. We watched the ball drop on TV because I'm not going to Times Square. Ever. There's no way I'm going to Times Square for any reason. Come on. Okay, 88, 89. These are almost full grown. That's good. This here. What's our hold up on the farming here? Workers? Yeah, workers. Just like always. Let's see. This farm, that is the problem, is we're not making enough animal feed. It's getting enough wheat now, but not making enough animal feed. I want it to be almost backing up. Popping out milk continuously. This thing here is backing up on cheese because we still need the jam and the flour, which is the last bit we're going to need. Alright, now we're producing apples at a pretty good clip as well. Good, the jam is backing up too. Now the jam backing up is actually a byproduct of this sugar farm. Which we're going to need to plant some stuff from that as well. Come on, thing, go up here, and I hope that this will work. That looks too high. Yeah, that's too high. So what if I put a ramp? Let's just do a little experiment. I want that to have a ramp. If I put a grabber there, is that going to grab? No, it's not. So, build up to, give me a ramp next to this building, and then we build the metal thing going over here. And I think it can input off of a ramp. I guess it can't output off of an incline. I'm pretty sure it can input off of an incline, and then we can get a grabber that takes out of the side of that jam building. Yeah, there we go. And the reason that I built that up in a weird way is because this sugar building needs some farmland as well, because we don't have a way for it to regrow sugar. Once you have the farmland, you can plant whatever onto it. Place ore. Huh. Place stone ore, place coal. Interesting. Yeah, plant sugar. See, we can plant sugar and let that grow. It does grow naturally, like the other stuff, the fertilizer and stuff just, you know, speeds it up. Now it's full of jam. Now, the final thing we need, the final thing, is one more farm for wheat. I'd like to double up this wheat farm. One more farm and a grain mill. One more farm and a grain mill. Alright, final grain mill, final grain mill, final grain mill. Make flour and just go into that building. Conveyor. Come on. Please, 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 please connect. Pretty please connect. Need to get rid of this block. Need to replace that block coming out of the farm with a ramp so that we can get the flour coming out of it. There we are. There we are. Now, we need to plant some more flour. Plant grain. Grain, not flour. Plant wheat. These buildings have like too big of a hitbox. They get hit too easy. Seems to be a little bit of a problem here. Farm tile, farm tile, farm tile. And farm tiles. All these are going. All these are going to grow. They are definitely all growing. They grow faster with the fertilizer and things, but they are growing. And we need 4. 1 more and it will make a cake. 1 more. We're making a cake. We're making a cake, which means over here at the school, I can turn on advanced logics. Now, this building is so on the other side. This building is very on the other side. Very, very on the other side. Okay. Alright, let's build. Let's get my 3D building going. Build it up, build it up, build it up. Up and over. So far, so squiggly. Okay, that building, in fact, has a very tall hitbox. Send it this way. Send it more this way. Okay, we're near done. We're near done. Just got to make this bit of scaffold meet up with this building here. I'm very much hoping that we can accomplish this. Come on, go up on this incline. Pretty close. Okay. Ramp, 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 and curve. And we're going to use, we've got 170 metal conveyors right now. We're not going to be making cake that fast, but I would like to get more of the metal conveyors going this way because we've got metal conveyors, mostly. And we spent a lot of time last episode making these metal conveyors, and I'm going to use them. That's basically how that works. Look at all those cakes we got. It's a lot of cake. This is the most complicated recipe possibly in the game. I'm not 100% sure on that. Haven't seen all the recipes yet, but it's the most complicated one that we have done yet. Cake. Ha! Willy Wonka and the Cake Factory. Whew, we did it. We did it, we've done it. We did it, we've done it. Alright, up the worker speed on some of these. We probably need to build more houses. Probably need to build more houses. Right now, because everything else is so backed up, our immediate bottleneck is the flour. But only because everything else is so backed up. This building, in fact, can't empty itself fast enough. It's the problems I've hit before. And it's a problem that can be fixed with a simple grabber. Give me a grabber, please. Give me a... Nope, come on. Give me a grabber. Select a grabber. Turn it around. Turn it around. Oh my god, I cannot even see. Cannot see. There we go. Now this building is emptying itself as fast as it can fill. Let's take a worker out because, you know, emptying yourself faster than you can, or filling faster than you can empty is useless. Now then, this one is having the backup problem, which means we need to add more workers. We need more houses. Yeah, we do need more houses. We've got enough for more houses, so let's just build a little extension on our house block over here. This is, of course, ugly and horrible looking, and won't work later. It's very much not in the spirit of the game. But you know what? The spirit of the game does not get you computing blocks or minecarts. Right? It just doesn't. It's not how it works. Now then, what is our holdup? Still flour, in fact. I would like to up our speed slightly. Up our speed a little bit on the flour building as well. Can only put 5 people in it, so that's the holdup on the flour building. We might need more flour. We might need like another grain mill, in fact, if we want to. All right, let's see. What if I had another grain mill there? What if I had another grain mill that was also feeding this? And instead of the one on this side, like, come on, please. What am I even doing here? Come on. What if instead of the grabber emptying onto that side, the grabber emptied onto this other side, and we very carefully were able to work our way in here to let it feed this new grain mill. Come on, careful, careful, careful does it. There we go. And then we take this grabber and we put it over here. So now this one's emptying, the farm is emptying as fast as it can fill again. This grain mill is like getting enough barely. This grain mill is not getting enough because I pointed the belts in the wrong direction. This grain mill is getting enough to make stuff at pretty basic pace, in fact. Both making flour. Now is this thing getting anything near enough flour, or we have about the same problem? Okay, now this grain mill is backing up a little bit. What do we think? Doing good? Doing what we need? Making enough flour, maybe? Flour is definitely the limiting factor we're hitting here. Very definitely. Everything else is full, actually. Flour is still... Okay, flour is backing up slightly. Let's see if we can up our cake making speed a bit. Alright, we don't need that many workers. Don't get ahead of yourself here. This thing is producing flour as fast as it's outputting, which suggests to me that we could use a few more farm plots for it to harvest off of, because it's not working at full capacity. In fact, it needs at least some water, maybe, to make the grain grow faster. We are making cake. How are we doing on our research? 40. We are making more than enough purple coins. It's nice. More than enough purple coins. Yeah, I like it. Leather, paper seems to be the holdup. And the paper mill's holdup is wood. The wood mill's holdup is just workers, because... Or maybe not, actually. The wood mill's holdup seems to be belt output, which we can fix with our new metal belts. Let's see, how's that doing? Outputting as fast as you can collect. Yeah, just about now. This thing is making as fast as it can get input. Yep. Pumping out a lot more paper now. And this factory is making books about as fast as it can get paper. That should increase our speed a bit. Logistics is researching. There we go. That's helpful. That's helpful. Grain mill has more grain. Farming, grain. All that grain is growing. This thing is harvesting pretty well. Let's up this a little bit. There, that's about the max that we can output from this thing. Which means we're making flour as fast as we possibly can. We're pumping out cakes. Flour's still the main thing keeping us from making as many cakes as we want, but we are also pumping out cakes just about as fast as we can with our workers. And that already has us almost up to 1,000 purple coins. It is pretty impressive. This little guy is like standing on water. Got Jesus the worker. Wish I could name them. Wish I could name them. We're making as much bread and milk as we possibly can. It's a good one. Got a whole conveyor going for bread and milk. Got a big old backup on the fertilizer, though. Thankfully, that's being used up. And it's being used to grow medicines, which we do need more of. Yep, the medicines are doing well. We're making a decent amount of all the coins. Yeah, the purple coins are really pumping out now. Look at that. Red coins are too. We've got, ooh, and 27,000 of gold coins. Yeah, everything is going at a pretty good clip. Dang it. Stupid upgrade thing. It wants me to upgrade. I don't know how long that's been sitting there. I apologize. I apologize. Can't even get rid of that. I hate that stupid thing. If you click on it, it opens up a store menu. It's the only way to get rid of it. It's the worst. It's the literal worst thing ever. Oh well, that's about as much as I wanted to do today. I wanted to make this one a little bit shorter if I could, and I have done so. So that's working out. Next, we are going to start working on some rail cars, and hopefully by the time we're producing rail cars, we will have our advanced logistics going, because I want my advanced logic blocks. I really want my advanced logic blocks. It is a dream, it is a want, it is a hope, it is all kinds of things. How's this thing doing? What's the hold up on this stupid device? Is it the water? Might be the water. You know what? I want to get rid of this worker. I want to get rid of that worker. He's silly. I want to go to tools. I want to flatten terrain. Come on. What's going on? Tools. Terrain block down. I don't know why that Now I need to send it back up. Dang it. Tools. No. Tools. Drain block up, please. There, I just wanted that to be flat. I want that going over here. And I want a grabber to take the water out of this well. There we go. Now water's not going to be the holdup on this stupid farm. Which maybe leather will... Now it's producing leather better. Leather was the holdup. Leather's the new holdup, which means we're making books better. Now we're making books about as fast as we can get leather. Better than what we had. Alright, that's going to do it for today. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, you can like. If you really did, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, follow me on here, notification bell, all the better things. All those better things. You know the drill. You know the drill. Get on my Discord to talk about this game, other games, other things. I'm trying to backlog for vacation right now because I'm going out of town again in a week or so. It's a busy time of year for me in travel. I hate it. I hate travel, but you know, it is impossible not to at certain times of the year. That's all the kinds of coins. We're making all the kinds of coins. Good. Doing good. Let's get rid of this wagon. It's unnecessary. Wagon, go away. That'll free up some population. Yeah. Well, hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Gepwin. Take a breath. Go back to your days. More of this coming next week. Hopefully the backlog lasts okay, and I've got some plans for when I get back, but I can't start any new projects until then, so you know, hopefully you guys can be satisfied with this abomination of logistics. Wow, that is ugly. Ugly. I like it though. It's great. It's fun. We have fun. Yeah, my name's Gepwin. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time.